In this video, we'll compare the writing skills of ChatGPT versus Gemini versus Claude. And to get more specific, we're going to test these three popular AI writers' copywriting skills against each other for the purpose of writing lead generation ad copy in ads that I'm actually going to run on the Meta Ads platform, including Facebook. That sounds good. Remember to stick around and watch the full video. Also, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And all the prompts that I'm going to use in this video today, as well as a bunch of other great AI marketing prompts, are available for free in my AI marketing prompts spreadsheet. You'll be able to sign up to get free access to this via a landing page, which I've linked in the description of this video. My name's Alex. I'm a digital marketer and content creator. I've been working in this business for about 7 years, and I've been using generative AI tools since the first commercial AI writers became available. And I really understand how to prompt these tools correctly. And that's what you get when you access this spreadsheet. And in one of my recent videos on this channel, I'll link to it in the description as well, I focused on generating ad creatives using AI. And these are the ad creatives that I generated, a whole bunch of images, as well as some videos. And I created all of these on 11 Labs. That's the website that I'm on right here. 11 Labs is my favorite platform for AI images and video, because it just has such an easy to use dashboard here. And it's also one of the best for AI music and voiceovers and pretty much everything. 11 Labs has basically every type of AI content creation tool. They're all very high quality. And you can actually get a free account to 11 Labs by signing up using my affiliate link, which I'll put in the description as well. And it's not a free trial. You actually get 10,000 free credits for 11 Labs a month on the free account. And then the first paid account is like $5 or $6 a month. And you get a lot more credits. But the great thing is that you have access to the free account. There's no time constraint. There's no pressure to sign up. And you can't use the stuff that you generate on a free account for commercial purposes, but you can use it to test it out and see if it's the right type of thing for your business. And now that I have some ad creatives that I'm ready to work with, I'm going to work on the ad copy. And this is going to be a very interesting process once I start running the ads to test these, because the ad copy I'm using right now is very, very simple. It's just one sentence. I wrote it in like 15 seconds, and it's getting me leads at about $1.50 to $2 a lead. So it will be difficult for these AI robots to beat my existing copy, my control copy. But we're going to see if the right prompt can help ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude defeat my copywriting skills. Back in my AI marketing prompts spreadsheet, I have a few prompts that can be used to write ads, but I wanted to create a specific one for writing lead generation ads, because direct response copywriting is a different type of copywriting. And this is very similar to direct response, but instead of trying to sell something directly with the ad, I'm trying to get the lead directly with the ad. So it's a little bit easier and it's a little bit different. And the most important thing about lead generation is really the lead magnet, because if you have something that people really want, then they will jump through hoops to get it. But if you have something that people are barely interested in, then it'll be really difficult to get them to sign up for it. And with that in mind, we will start with full explanation of the lead magnet. And actually before this, we'll put, I want to generate high quality leads by offering the following lead magnet via Facebook ads. And then we'll have the lead magnet details. And the full prompt for now is going to be, I want to generate high quality leads by offering the following lead magnet via Facebook ads. Lead magnet details: suggest 3 specific customer avatars who would be interested in this lead magnet, and main offer: include demographic info. So the key here is that we're not just looking for people who would be interested in the lead magnet. They need to be interested in the lead magnet and an ideal customer for whatever we're selling. And I mentioned include demographic info because I want it to include things like location, age, sex, whatever else it wants to include in demographics. And now I've added 2 follow-up prompts, which are write 3 one-sentence hooks that would catch the attention of a given avatar, and give a score out of 10 to each and justify scores. And the next follow-up prompt is write body copy and headline for a specific hook, targeting a specific avatar using a specific copywriting formula. And I might change a few things about some of these as we work, but this is a good place to start. So I'm going to grab this first one and we'll head over to ChatGPT, and I just need to add the details in quickly. And I've customized the placeholders, and I'm going to hit Control A and copy all of this, and then I'll send the prompt to ChatGPT, and I'll send the same prompt to Gemini as well as Claude. And for each of these avatars, ChatGPT has given us demographics, some pain points, some selling points, and some interests for targeting them on Facebook, which isn't something I asked for, but it could potentially be helpful. Number one is called the overwhelmed solopreneur. These are people of any sex on the younger range of adults, but not very young adults, 28 to 45. People who have a sustainable income in English-speaking countries and who are coaches, consultants, freelancers, and content creators. That seems like a pretty solid avatar. And it's got a few fairly generic, but also consistently effective pain points here, good selling points. And the Facebook targeting part is interesting. I'll have to see if that will be helpful or not. And then avatar number 2 is the local business owner wearing too many hats. And avatar number 3 is the marketing freelancer or agency owner. So those are all solid ideas, and I like the way it broke down the information. But let's move on and see how the other models handle this. So we have the agency founder or agency owner, which is very similar to number 3 from ChatGPT. We have the overwhelmed solopreneur. It's basically the exact same as the first one. And we have the corporate in-house generalist. That is actually a very interesting one because there are a lot of people out there who are basically running an entire marketing department in a mid-sized corporation themselves. And people like that can make great customers and clients because they have a lot of decision-making power and they have a large budget from the corporation behind them. So I really like that idea. So I might go ahead with that one. I'll definitely go ahead with that one for Gemini. And then in Claude, we also have one that's around an agency owner. We have one around a solopreneur type also. And we have the in-house corporate worker. So all three of them gave us fairly similar ideas, although ChatGPT had local business owner instead of corporate specialist. And now I'll move on to the first of the follow-up prompts. Grab that, and I'll paste it into ChatGPT and customize it. And I'll just use the avatar's number, copy this, and we send this to ChatGPT. And I want to go with number 3 for Gemini as well. So the exact same prompt there. And I want to go for number 3 here as well. All three of them have the best profile as the third. All right, well, the third hook is definitely the best in ChatGPT's output. It scored it the highest, and I agree. It's actually the only one that I would even consider using. Here in Gemini, I like the first one, but the second two are not good, and it agrees they have much lower scores. So I'm going to tell it to replace 2 and 3 with new. I'll just say replace 2 and 3 with new/better hooks. They should all score at least 8.5, rewrite if not. And in Claude, I don't really like any of these. So I'll just give it another shot here. And maybe I'll switch the model here on Claude. Switch to Haiku, see if that makes it any better. So ChatGPT did a good job here. Gemini did a good job, but only with one of the 3. All right, these are all right. Now we've got at least 2 out of 3 decent ones for Gemini, although I still think that the original one is the best. All right, Claude actually came up with 1 out of the 3 that's quite solid. It's the AI prompts I wish someone had given me when I was managing content for one, blah, blah, blah. But the point is, I like the AI prompts I wish someone had given me part. That's a powerful little hook there, because anyone who's thinking, I wish that I had some better AI prompts, is going to associate with that immediately. Now we've got at least one good hook for each of them, and we can move on to the final prompt in this series. And I think I actually don't need to mention the avatar because it's already got one selected. So I'll just say, write for hook 3, and we'll just use AIDA in the formula. That, because it's easy to keep AIDA ad safe. Copy this prompt and send it here. And in Gemini, it's going to be for hook 1. And in Claude, it is hook 2. All right, none of these are perfect, but they're all copy that I'm willing to work with. So I'm gonna edit these up a little bit myself, and then I'm gonna actually run each of these as ads against my previous copy, which again, my previous copy is one sentence. I wrote it in about 15 seconds, and it gets leads for $2 or less. So these are gonna have to do very well in order to beat it. But it will be interesting to see how that goes. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notifications if you want to make sure that you get my next video. And it probably won't be my next video or two, but within a few months, I should have some results from this. We can take a look at which version of the ad copy worked the best and why. And I'll probably also have tested some other copy and a variety of creatives by then. Maybe we'll do a live stream or just a couple videos about it. But let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Remember to use the links in the description, especially to sign up for my email list and get access to my AI marketing prompts, which will be very, very helpful for you. If you find when you're using tools like ChatGPT and Gemini and Claude that they can be really useful sometimes, but other times it feels like they're just wasting your time, that is just kind of the nature of the tool. But when you use the right prompts and you know what to look for, and if you just get access to my marketing prompts and you watch a few of my videos once in a while, you'll very quickly understand how to use these tools properly so that they actually add value to your life instead of just being another thing that feels like it only works half the time. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.